want you to show me how to get to know someone like...
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a special guest. This is Liv, and we're going to be showing you how to get this gorgeous full coverage bridal makeup look. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep on watching.
I'll take care of you.
So the base to a flawless makeup application is nourished and hydrated skin, so you always want to make sure that you're starting out with a really good primer, using a mattifying primer if you have oily skin, and using a nice hydrating primer if you have really dry skin. Next, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I love this foundation, especially when I'm doing brides, because it has a really nice coverage and it still looks like your skin is shining through. And to build this up, I'm doing one layer, letting it dry, and then going in and doing a second layer for that full coverage. I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I love this one. It's super full coverage and it stays in place all day long. So I like to highlight a really large portion underneath the eyes. This really helps brighten up Liv's face, and then I go ahead and highlight the bridge of the nose, the forehead, and underneath the chin to help balance everything. And this is going to be gorgeous once it's all blended out. Next, I'm going to really carve out Liv's cheeks with a cream contour. This is by Smashbox, the 2-in-1 foundation and contour sticks. I like doing the top of the forehead, under the cheekbone, and then underneath the jawline. That really gives you a lot of definition, and it really just helps bronze up your face. And whenever I'm doing a bride, I like using cream products first, and then I set them with powder to really lock them in place. I'm quickly going on top of that with my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Kit, and I'm also contouring Liv's nose. I'm quickly going to set underneath Liv's eyes with my Dermablend setting powder. I recently just got this, and I actually really love how this setting powder is performing. And then of course we're going to be carving out her brows. I'm using a brow pencil first, and then I'm going to switch over to a brow pod to really get the definition that I need. Moving on to the eyes, I am picking up my Jaclyn Hill x Morphe palette, and I'm just going for a really nice bronzy, sun-kissed eye look today. So I'm dipping into really nice brown, light shade, and I'm just popping that on the outer crease of her eye, and using a nice fluffy blending brush is going to give it that really nice blown out soft effect. And then we can grab a tinier brush with a more defined dark color, and then we can really keep that close to her lash line to give her eyes a lot of definition, but it's not going to get out of control or too intense. That's a really good tip. You always want to switch up your brushes when you're going to dip into the darker colors. And then we're just going to add a pop of sparkle to her eyelid, and this is really going to attract the light and make her eyes look that much more large and just make them pop. I'm taking my CoverGirl eyeliner, and I'm just going to line her lash line. Even if your client wants a natural look, you always want to give a little bit more definition to the lash line. Using my Coralista blush by Benefit, I'm just going to add a little bit of that to the apples of her cheeks, and I'm being super light-handed with this. I just want her to look super soft and pretty, and I don't want anything to look overkill. We're adding a pop of highlighter to her cheekbones just so they can attract the light, and then we're going to go ahead and spray her face with some setting spray by MAC. Going on and popping on some lashes. The biggest thing that I would recommend for your wedding day, pop on some lashes. They don't have to be these big, they don't have to be overkill, but lashes make the world of a difference, especially in pictures. Last but not least, I'm going to be finishing off with her lips. I am lining her lips first with a nice nude mauve color, and I always like to line the lips first to give them a little bit more definition, and then you can go in with your lipstick. I'm starting out with a darker color, and then I'm popping a little bit of a lighter color in the very center of her lips, and this is a trick to make them look a little bit more full. For the finishing touches to her eyes, I am popping a little bit of white eyeshadow in the very center of her tear duct to really help brighten up her eyes, and then finishing this look off with a touch of mascara. Remember to make this waterproof in case anybody is crying on their big day.
So here's the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and remember to subscribe down below, and we'll see you